Landfill space is a limited resource, and as landfill fees and transportation costs continue to increase, the benefit of avoiding landfill costs by recycling becomes even greater. Andela Tool and Machine Incorporated has the answer for keeping all the glass out of the landfill. Any type of glass can be combined and collected at recycling drop-off centers for one-step processing by the Andela glass pulverizing system. The mixed broken glass, or all of the glass coming out of a common lead recycling MRF, can be processed with the Andela system to cut the residual waste and reduce the handling, sorting, and transportation of glass. Andela Tool and Machine has designed and developed a glass pulverizing system which quickly and efficiently converts as much as 80% of the residual being shipped to landfills into clean, recyclable material. Today, we routinely collect mixed tin, plastic, and glass, which goes to a material recovery facility for processing. For every 100 tons of material received, maybe 60 to 80 tons can be sorted, recovering plastic, steel, paper, aluminum, and select glass as recyclable material. Until now, the remaining material has been non-recyclable material we ship to landfills. Tons of small pieces of plastic, metal, corks, bottle caps, and pieces of glass. A real mess. And with landfill and transportation costs rising, an expensive mess. Would you be interested in saving the disposal cost of at least 80% of this residual material? About 80% of this material is glass. The Andela glass pulverizing system can sort it all out. It pulverizes and sorts glass and ceramic material using a high-impact flailing system to reduce this material into reusable aggregate, the consistency of coarse sand and fine gravel. Different size systems designed for each customer's specific requirements will pulverize as much as 20 tons an hour and separate this glass product from the non-recyclable material. Have you been collecting green, brown, and flint glass and come to realize that the cost of sorting, handling, and transporting glass is not resulting in a positive cash flow for your operation? Are the handling and transportation costs for glass, particularly green and perhaps brown and flint, exceeding the price paid by the market? The Andela system can provide the solution. Don't sort, handle, or transport, but produce a product you can use in your own community. You can even expand into commercial glass and ceramic waste by collecting and charging a processing fee less than the prevailing landfill fees the commercial customers would otherwise face. Glass is deposited into an Andela surge hopper with a reciprocating plate feeder mechanism. The adjustable door opening allows the material to feed onto the glass pulverizer loading conveyor at an even rate. The material travels up the conveyor and under the cross-belt magnet to remove the ferrous metal. The cross-belt magnet removes a valuable commodity and protects the pulverizer from tramp metal that could damage the impactors. Inside the pulverizer, the material is flailed by high-speed flexible impactors. Glass is reduced to cubic aggregate resembling sand and gravel, ranging in size from 1/10 to 10 millimeters. However, the pulverizer does not reduce the size of corks, bottle caps, pieces of metal or plastic, or even a battery. The pulverized glass and the non-frangible material are discharged at the bottom of the pulverizer, and a conveyor carries the material to the Andela trommel separator, where the glass will be separated from all other material. As the material passes through the trommel, a series of rotating screens sift and sort the glass material into a couple of different sizes. Most systems produce aggregate resembling sand, material finer than approximately 1/8 inch in size. The system also produces a glass gravel aggregate with material sized from 1/8 to 3/8 inches. The glass, gravel, and sand does not have any sharp edges and is safe enough to use in a child's sandbox. Hold it in your hands and see for yourself. Since metal, cork, and plastic were not reduced in size by the pulverizer, they pass through the trommel and are neatly deposited separately as non-frangible material. No pre-sort or wash of the material is necessary. Just dump it in. The Andela glass pulverizing system will pulverize the glass, separate it from the non-frangible material, and sort it into various sizes of a clean, marketable product. The concept of recycling 80% of residual material, or all the glass, is so new we haven't even scratched the surface of potential markets for this clean glass product. Pulverized glass is being used in a number of roadbed applications for fill and drainage. The borough of Brooklyn has been adding 10% pulverized glass to their asphalt paving mix for over 5 years. And many other states have approved the use of recycled glass in paving mix. The pulverized glass provides an excellent filtration material and provides superior performance characteristics over sand or gravel in sewer filter systems or landfill cover applications. It can also be used as sandblasting media, landscaping applications, and numerous others as a substitute for sand or gravel that haven't been fully explored yet. The glass aggregate produced by Andela pulverizing systems is superior to any other crushed glass available from other systems on the market. Sorting and shipping bottles from the Pacific Rim, the Caribbean, or many other locations in the United States or Canada to a glass benefactor is cost prohibitive. An Andela glass pulverizing system is being used to pulverize all of the glass collected on the island of Maui, the San Juan Island, several Caribbean islands, and in the community of Ocean City, Maryland, to name a few. An Andela glass pulverizing system will clean up all of the mixed broken or whole green glass off the end of a sort line along with the dirtiest mixed broken debris that comes out of a shaker or trommel screen in a commingled material recovery facility. The surge hopper, cross belt magnet, glass pulverizer, and trommel separator will reduce and clean up this residual with the turnkey automated system. Andela glass pulverizing systems are being used by material recovery facilities to clean up all the mixed, broken, and whole green glass. The Andela glass pulverizing system is your answer to glass recycling. Turn 80% of those mountains of residual you're shipping off to landfill to a clean, marketable, useful product. Have you thought of taking in commercial glass? Consider saving the sorting, picking, and transportation costs of handling all your glass to produce a glass material with numerous uses in your own community. Andela produces a system that turns trash into cash. Systems are available in sizes and configurations to meet your requirements.